Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just Jake here and welcome back to my channel for another GTA Online video. And in today's video we're going to be customizing and reviewing the brand new Pfister Neon, which was released with the Doomsday Heist DLC. Now this is another car coming from all the drip feed that we're getting from Rockstar at the moment until the next big DLC is released. And for this vehicle, the Pfister Neon, it's an electric car. It's going to cost you $1.5 million, so it's very, very expensive. But according to Bruffy, it is quite competitive in the sports category, coming fourth around the track, which isn't too bad, you know. But I think the big downside to this vehicle is it's going to be an electric vehicle. I mean, I like the cars in GTA to have that petrol sound, you know, the turbo sound, all that sort of stuff, and when it makes that sort of like electric humming noise, I think that puts me off a little bit. But the looks of this vehicle from the thumbnail right here are fucking beautiful. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this purchase, get into LS Custom, see what sort of customizations we can do to this bad boy. So you go, my bros, as you pull into LS Customs, you'll see the Pfister Neon is in the sports category, and we're going to start by repairing this motherfucker, and as always, we're going to carry on with grabbing 100% body armor. Then we're going to go to the brakes, we're going to get the race brakes for the bumper. We've got the front bumper to start, and there's a good few amount of options, but it is the same thing, just different colour. And then we do skip to the competition splitter, which is a little bit different, but then it's the same thing, but with different colours. The competition, which is the primary colour, the secondary colour, and then the carbon. So quite disappointing, to be honest. Not massive, you know, visual changes there, but I do like this colour splitter. I think that looks pretty cool, so we're going to go with the primary colour splitter. So then we've got the rear diffuser, so no rear bumper, just a diffuser. It doesn't really change much at all, does it? Shit. So because I've gone with the primary colour for the front, I think I'm going to go with the primary colour for the back, so I'm going to stay stock for the rear diffuser. So then we're going to move over to the engine. We're going to get the level 4 engine upgrades. Then we've got the hood. So at the moment the stock is obviously smoothed. Oh, so we get the racing stripes, and we get a single racing stripe also. Not a massive fan of the racing stripe. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks better without, so I'm going to leave it a stock hood. So then we're going to move over to the lights. We're going to go into headlights and purchase the Xeon headlights. So next we get an option to change the mirrors. We rarely get an option to change mirrors on vehicles, so every time we do get an option, I'm quite excited about it. So at the moment we've got the stock mirrors, quite bulky, basic black. Move down, race mirrors, same thing, just white. Same again, but carbon. Ooh, these are the primary rear cameras. So as you can see, we've got the primary rear cameras, we've got the secondary, and we've also got the carbon. I think I'm going to go primary on this. I'm going to go with the primary rear cameras because I think they look pretty cool, and I want to stay all one colour if I can help it. So next we're going to go over to the rear spray. At the moment it looks fucking pretty sweet and white, to be honest. So, but anyway, we're going to go change it. We're going to go primary colour, go metallic, because it is all one colour. And I'm feeling, I don't know, it's a Porsche, so maybe like a silver. Silver actually looks really nice. Actually looks really sweet. So that's maybe what I'll go for, but you know, is there something different? Maybe yellow. Yellow's a good colour for Porsche, man. Let's have a quick look at race yellow. See how we feel about it. It's bright orange, it's not yellow. That's race yellow. And yeah, not a fan really. So I'm going to stick with my original decision, that being silver. So we're going to get silver metallic in the primary and also in the secondary colour. So next we've got the option to change the side skirts. We're going to go into that real quick. And there you can see we can change it to the primary colour, which is pretty sweet. Obviously the secondary colour and the carbon, and I can't see any difference other than the colour really in that. So these ones, oh, you get an extra bit at the bottom. Yeah, so nothing spectacular for the side skirts. It's really, I'm only really going to change it because of the colour change. So I'm going to go with the primary skirts, which is obviously changing it from the carbon to my metallic silver. So then we're going to move over to the spoiler, and this does give you an added traction bonus. So if you're going to be using this car in races, you're going to need a spoiler for that added traction. So we've got the primary, that looks like shit. I'm not a massive fan of that. The carbon spoiler, that looks okay, not great. The race spoiler is better, still not that good though. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about any of them spoilers. I think it looks better without a spoiler. But I suppose we really need that added traction. But then again, I'm not building a race car, so let's build it the best I can make it look. So that's all about looks for this, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it with none, because I think it looks a lot better than what it does with a spoiler. But obviously, if you want to use this car in a race, you're going to need to add a spoiler. So then we're going to go on to the suspension. I'm going to get the sport suspension. Then we've got the wheels. Wheel type. I actually like the stock wheels on this. I actually really do like the stock wheels on this. I don't know if I'm going to change them. I'm going to quickly go into the sport chrome and see what they look like with an aftermarket rim on there. I actually like them. The Wagon Masters look pretty sweet, man. I actually really like them. But then the Ice Kids look good. The Dash VIP also looks good. The Rough World, man. Old school. Old school. I actually really like them on there. So I'm going to go with Chrome Rough World. Once we're here, guys, we're going to go into the tyres and purchase the bulletproof tyres. And to finish off the build, as always, we're going to go into the windows and purchase the light smoke window tint. So there you go, my dudes. There is my build on the brand new Pfister Neon, which was just released into GTA Online. And looks wise, this car is fucking bang on. That looks so nice, man. And it's a 4-door as well, which is another plus. I think that's, you know, it looks fucking sweet. Downsides to this vehicle is pretty much just because it's electric. I don't really like the electric vehicles, so me personally, I won't be keeping this on that basis. I'm just not a fan of electric cars. I don't like the way they hum. But around a track, according to Bruffy, like I said at the beginning, this is really good, coming in 4th in the whole of the sports category, which is awesome. So if you want it for races, especially ones with a lot of corners, this is going to be, you know, a car that you could choose from, which is going to be competitive. And also the looks of it, man, is fucking beautiful. I love the way this car looks. It's so nice. And the reason I think that this car is so good in a race is because of its acceleration, because it's rapid, man. Because also in another Bruffy video, he does the top speed of this car, and it's not very good. It's 39th in the sports category at 114 miles an hour, so that is fucking dreadful. So you know this vehicle is only good around a track with a lot of corners, and because of that acceleration. So if we just stop for a moment and just hit the accelerator, you can see how, look, just how quick it is at accelerating. So it's shooting around them corners, pulling off. But I think if you've got a straight line in a race, you're fucked, man, because this can't hold its speed for love nor money, which is very disappointing. I think if it was a petrol engine car, it would be a lot better, and if it was, you know, a lot faster in the top speed, it would be a lot better as well. Because it's a very nice looking car, like I've already said, and it's a shame that it's so bad in speed terms. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. The handling isn't that great. It seems quite slidey. Maybe that will change if you add a spoiler, but obviously I didn't add a spoiler, so it's hard to tell you that. But I believe if you add a spoiler, this is probably going to become a lot better, you know, going around corners and stuff. Braking is pretty sweet. He says it could stop on a dime. But like I said, quite slidey around the corners. Acceleration is rapid, which is really good. Top speed is pretty poor. But overall, pretty good car. I don't think I'd purchase it again, mainly because it's electric and the top speed is wank, to be brutally honest. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice looking car, but it is very, very expensive at $1.5 million, and there's just so much more to choose from for that sort of price. So yeah, it's not for me, but it'll probably be for one of you. I'm not going to give a buyer beware on this because it is nice. I don't think it's worth the 1.5 mil, but you know, it's not as bad as the last vehicle we had, which was the Ubimatch Revolta, which was just fucking revolting. That was fucking disgusting in price terms. The speed was shit, the acceleration was shit, the just overall shit car for a lot of money. The only good thing about the Revolta was it was quite nice looking. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give me a 2 sweet. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Adios.